I am on my way to Birmingham New Street Station, and I've had a bit of a nightmare getting here, which seems to kind of be my new intro at this point. I'm having a fun time. I'm currently at Paddington trying to get a tube to Euston because some sort of line blockage. Honestly, there's like 2 minutes until the train departs. The platform will be closed by now. That's going to delay me by an hour then. I tried. Oh well. So, well, yeah, right off the bat, I am half an hour behind schedule, so that's beautiful. We're pulling into Birmingham New Street now, so, yeah, I'll explain what's going on today. So, in case you've not watched one of these kinds of videos by me before, I have a thing where sometimes I will buy a flexible ticket between any two stations, and I will try to get between those stations using as many train companies as possible. So right now I have a flexible single between Birmingham and London, so Birmingham stations to London stations. No, that's going to be noisy. So yes, I'm going to travel from Birmingham to London via a permitted route, a route that is permitted by the ticket, and this is so difficult. And I will try and use as many train operating companies as possible, as many differing ones as possible. So, let's go and get our first one. So Birmingham International is, where is it? 1224, platform 3A. Nice. So the first operator we have is West Midlands Railway. We'll be taking that to Birmingham International. Now, with the way the timetables work and all the train services there are, I could only do either West Midlands Railway or Transport for Wales. I can't do both, which is a shame. But yeah, West Midlands Railway is the one I picked. Also, West Midlands Railway, London North Western are separate, as was voted in the poll the last time I did this, when I asked if they were separate. So that's another thing. Additionally, yes, I did check while planning. I have gone via, well, I will be going via the West Coast mainline route and not via the Chiltern mainline route, because this way does allow me to use more train companies, I swear. Amazingly, I've never actually been to Birmingham International Station before, somehow. It's like one of the busiest stations I've never actually ticked off yet. Also, I'm doing this right after I've done HS1, so I'll have just visited Ebbsfleet and Ashford International. Now my next stop will be Birmingham International. Just a funny coincidence. Well then, Birmingham International. So, my first time here, miraculously. I am stuck here for now about 35 minutes, so I need to find something to do. I have an idea. How about I read magazines with Readly? That was a magnificent segue, yes I know. So, yes, Readly, the sponsor of today's video. What is Readly? Well, Readly is a great app that you can use to get access to over 8,000 different magazines. That does mean that yes, there are plenty of genres to choose from, including rail magazines, of course, that I know viewers of my channel will be excited to hear about. I've actually used Readly before myself to read a few rail magazines on some very long train journeys myself, or like here, at some slightly long waits at some stations. So Readly's digital magazines can provide quite a lot of benefits for you. For instance, right after filming this video, I'm going for a weekend away to the Greatest Gathering in Derby, so my bag is rather full. Thankfully, magazines won't have to take up space. And, well, being on the West Coast Main Line, you know I'll be on a Pendolino later, and you know how bad the signal on those can be. But thankfully, of course, with Readly, you can download them for offline reading, so that won't be a problem for me. Additionally, it's simply a way to just help the environment. It reduces waste from when you have to throw away magazines once you've finished reading them. Can't fault that. So, by clicking the QR code on screen, you can get yourself a 2-month free trial with Readly. You can cancel this at any time, won't cost you a penny, so you've got nothing to lose. Why not just go ahead and do it? So I can wholeheartedly recommend Readly, and thank you to Readly for sponsoring this video. Now, what's the next TOC I'm going to get? So, our second operator today will be cross-country, I'm pretty sure. I think it's the 1313, if it's not cancelled. I saw there was a cancelled service earlier and I hope it wasn't this one. No, it is apparently running on time. Okay, good. We're doing good so far. Right, let's go to the platform that this service is departing from. I don't remember which one it was. I'll have to look at the departure board. Platform 5 is the answer. Now, as you can probably guess, the train was, well, you know, full and standing, so filming was a bit difficult. And for, weirdly, the second time now on this channel, I'm going to have to say, let's cut straight to Coventry. Right, well, I've just learned that TOC number 3 I was going to take off, London North Western Railway, has been cancelled. So now I'm going to have to think of another plan on the fly. I think I might have one. I was jotting one up on the train. We'll see. It might work. So it turns out the next TOC I'll be ticking off right now will actually be Avanti, not London North Western. So I might be going all the way to Watford Junction. The plan is still a work in progress, but it could work. I've been forced to plan on the fly now, so... So my plan right now is to potentially go to Watford Junction. Then from Watford Junction I can connect to another London North Western Railway service and then go to probably Harrow and Wealdstone, I think. It is an 8-minute connection, because if I don't make that, then I have to get, well, Southern service. But then, if I get the Southern service, then I can't get a London North Western Railway service. It will actually be impossible, because the next service will be, the next station will be Harrow and Wealdstone, and then London North Western doesn't have any calls after that. It goes to London Euston, when there are a couple more TOCs I could be using. I've had to be the unfortunate passenger to get in the seat with only half of a window. So, well, it's about an hour to Watford Junction from here, I'm pretty sure. It's like 53 minutes. So far we are running perfectly on time, so that makes me feel slightly better about my 8-minute connection. I mean, hopefully we keep this. That'll be good. Okay, so I'm a few minutes away from Watford Junction, and we were currently stuck behind a delayed London North Western service. We are currently 9 minutes late. Will anything go right today? I swear to God. Why? I suppose as one final last-ditch effort, I could get overground to Bushey, London North Western from Bushey. We'll just see from there. Because the main problem is the fact that the Southern train is hourly, and I just don't want to be waiting around for that long. And the London North Western Railway train I could get out of Bushey. You're not going to believe it, it's cancelled. Fine. You win, universe. West Midlands Trains is one operator for the sake of this video. Thank you. Okay, so welcome on board Southern. I really shouldn't have actually made this train. The doors were like closed and locked, but the guard thankfully left one door open for us to jump on. Oh my God. If I'd have missed this, I would have crashed out, I don't know. Okay, so yes, the next stop on this train is Harrow and Wealdstone, which means, yes, we're not stopping at Bushey, which means we're not getting London North Western. But, given, you know, the next one out of Bushey is cancelled anyway, wouldn't have really mattered much. So I guess the 25 or something % of people who said that West Midlands Trains was just one operator, you're welcome. Looks like the universe just wanted me to follow that today. Seems to be a bit of a theme with these many trains as possible videos, that something always goes royally wrong. Okay, well at Harrow and Wealdstone we actually have a bit of a choice. We can either do Overground or underground? Lioness or Bakerloo? Doesn't actually really matter. Okay, well it's 8 minutes versus 8 minutes. Well, that helps me decide. Okay, then I will simply get whatever shows up at this platform first. Overground or underground. I can take underground as far as Queen's Park. That's the furthest that's valid on it. So anytime after that, I can just change to overground. Alright, well this is what showed up first. Might get this a stop or two then. Alright, well welcome to South Kenton. I don't know, I just decided at random to get out here. There's a Bakerloo line immediately behind. We'll hop on that to as far as Queen's Park. That's the furthest I can go on it. And then we'll have to go up on another Lioness line to get to Euston, because that's my only choice from here. But rare step down onto the train. Okay, yeah, the Bakerloo line train's a lot quieter. I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, the overground trains are admittedly a lot nicer, and that goes all the way to Euston. And anyway, from Harrow and Wealdstone, you've got much faster trains into London anyway, so not many people would want to use the Bakerloo line at this end. I've actually driven this quite a lot in Train Simworld too, but like, I hardly ever come to this place in real life, so it's like, you know what I mean, right? When you drive a route in Train Simworld for ages, and then you go to the route in real life and it feels weird. Some of you have to know, right? Okay then, well, time to change back to the Lioness line again, just to get back to, well, not to get back to, but get to Euston. My brain is so fried. What the hell is going on with the time on that display? That looks very weird. Okay, well, here it is, the home stretch to London Euston. Well, we're finally here. What a mess that was. I suppose this is a good day for the people who believe that London North Western and West Midlands Railway are the same TOC, so you're welcome. I got completely screwed by cancellations and delays, and just everything went wrong. It just prevented me from getting London North Western. So maybe one day I'll come and rectify that. I don't know, but oh my god. Thank you for watching. I think we got, how many was that in the end? 6 different train and operating companies, including the Bakerloo line. And via, like, you know, Snow Hill and the Chiltern line, that was only 5 from what I checked. So we've still done more than if we went there, so that's nice. Anyway, thank you for watching. I need some time now to mentally recover, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And of course, a huge shout out to all of my patrons and channel members who are listed on screen now, and a warm welcome to my 3 new standard premium members, Ian W, East Sax Trains and Buses, and Just Getting Trains. Thank you all for supporting the channel.